Hey everybody, just following up, I got a couple of requests to splay out my Space Wolf army. I'm going to go over that, but let's go see what Lady Mech's doing. Hey Sachi, what you doing?
Painting.
She's painting the ruins that you guys have seen on Instagram, starting with the black on the walls, and I'm going to do some brown on the sand that just dried up. I am making a video of that hill right there, so you'll probably see that come out when we're done with the whole thing. Here's the paint area. It looks absolutely terrible, trust me. It's organized. Just a lot of paint and wear on there. Pile of bits. I get the video camera, she gets the other camera. So it worked out. Here's a whole bit of Tyranid stuff, kind of all over the place. Here's a Trigon. Yeah, the Trigon that she started. So anyways, back to the Space Wolves. So coming up here, leading the army. Alright, I'm back. Just had to fix some light because they were coming out some orange. Anyways, leading the army is usually a rune priest to the left there, and a rune priest to the right. It's the Terminator with the shield and the hammer, but because of his cape, I usually run him as the rune priest and Terminator armor, if I do that. Then we have a modified rune priest, Logan Grimnar, which I have yet to actually take him, and I've had him for probably about a year. It just seems too expensive for what he really does. And then Blackmane, same thing as Logan, really expensive, haven't really taken him yet. Really like the paint job though. I think he's an older version, he's the metal version. And this is a Wolf Priest, which I also have yet to take. Sometimes I use him as my second rune priest if I actually send them. Next, we got two dreadnoughts that have been converted. Got the wolf cape down here, smoke cape, and of course, magnetized arms. This guy. Same thing, magnetized arm, smoke, and I don't know if this is a good camera angle, but with their claws I kind of added a second set so that it would be like wolf. And then as always, magnetize additional options. Alright, next on the list is Sky Claws. Love Sky Claws. Pretty much 99% of the time I run them with one Melta. Ignore her. I sometimes run, what are they called? Like a squad leader. Whatever the really cheap HQ is that you can add a jump pack on. I forgot what they call them. And then obviously the sergeant with the power fist. Next to the long fangs. Got two sets of long fangs. Here's one sergeant. And they have the cross on there. Here's the second sergeant, also with the cross. Then we got two heavy bolters, two plasma cannons, one las gun, which I rarely use, and then 5 rockets, 2 of which are the old school ones. Or is that the Assault and Blackreach? I can't remember. Then we got 2 Vindicators. One still needs to be painted up a little bit more. These are extremely handy. Love Vindicators. Then we got a Razor / Rhino. Actually, it's really just a Rhino, but I added somehow I acquired just one side las cannon from a Land Raider, so I put a magnet on it. I rarely ever use this. Then we got the Land Raider. Can't remember which kind, but it's the one with the triple twin linked heavy bolters on the side. Or bolters, sorry. Then I have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 if you include my HQ. 15 Terminators of various. I like to run hammers, so I got 3 hammers. And I got 2 claws. Don't use them very often, but I've heard that they're really good. And then assault cannon. This is the one that comes in the starter pack, actually, or the Battle Force. Heavy flamer, which I use against orcs and tyranids. Usually just drop pod him in. And then the other various, just the regular ones. Actually, this has a chain fist, which I have yet to ever run, ever. Then we have our specialty units. These are the Meltas, Plasmas, and Flamers, which are becoming more useful in 6th edition, by the way. And these guys have like a gold and black V on their shoulder plate. Then we go to Blood Claws. Got 10, 20, 30, 35 Blood Claws. They actually have that red slash on their plate. Then we got 3 drop pods. Didn't go too crazy on the paint for these. I just wanted to kind of mock them up because they don't really last too long on the field. I like to run 5. Oh man, these names. That's right. Run 5 Wolf Guard with Combi Meltas or Combi Plasmas. And then drop it in the first turn. That's always fun. And then we got Grey Hunters, which any of these can really be used for the Wolf Guard, so it doesn't really matter. But we got 10, 20, 30 Grey Hunters. I use these most of the time. And then these are the Sergeants that can go with either the Blood Claws or the Grey Hunters. We got 2 Power Fists, almost like a Blackbeard pirate guy. His shoulder plate. Here's just a regular one. And I actually made the Lucas the Trickster. I haven't used him, but I just wanted to kit bash him. And we got Over the Top Sergeant with the plasma pistol. And then we have, I actually made my own banner. The Battle Force comes with a whole bunch of these flags, and I didn't know really where to put them. So I put a lot of them on the Dreadnoughts and the Vindicators, and also just made a banner. And then we have the Wolf Cavalry. These guys are a lot of fun. Pretty expensive though, but they're a lot of fun. Crazy amount of attacks, rending in close combat. Hammer of Wrath. These are just amazing. I love these guys. And then they also have a shoulder plate color. Wait a minute, focus. There you go. I don't really know how many points are here. It's got to be at least 3,000 or more. The Terminators really add up a lot. If you guys want to guess at how many I have, I can do a count up and see who gets closest. But I still need to do that Vindicator and a little bits of touch up like on the hatch, and then probably finish up and do detail on my drop pods. So drop pods are a lot of fun when you're doing Space Wolves. And then kind of a fun note, left my book on the ground or on a table. My dogs got at it. Bolter 40k and Buster 40k. They also ate my Flyers edition of the magazine, and then also chewed a little bit of a corner of my 6th edition rulebook like the first week I got it. So that's always fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Remember to like and comment. See what Does anybody know any kind of list about 1500 points that would do well against a mass horde of orcs? Probably in about a week or so I'm going to be playing Lady Mech again. And we're going to bump up the points and see where we can go with that. So if you could, just leave a comment, see what maybe main core units, maybe any strategies of how to use Logan Grimnar or Blackmane. I've never used them, just painted them a couple of times. Never used them. So let me know. Have a good night.